stop what you're doing. This has got to be my favorite FPS. I don't want to say all time because it's only first day, but goddamn, is this game good? Overwatch was the peak. I am a top 500 Overwatch player. I peaked rank 5 on console in the US States. Suffice it to say, I'm a pretty good player. I love this game. It is so enjoyable. But my biggest concern of it was that it is a third-person shooter. And another game I was hyped about, Strinova, did not deliver the same performance. And I'm not trying to poop on Strinova because if you remember a while back, I made a video on why I was excited for it, but the gameplay felt like it was missing something. And Marvel Rivals being a third-person shooter hits just as hard, if not harder, than first-person shooters, hero shooters, or even any shooter like Overwatch, Apex, and hell, maybe even Call of Duty. The graphics, phenomenal. The character design, the muscular brolic men and the, seducting woman, they all look great and unique. You're able to tell characters apart from each other at a glance, which is key in a hero shooter. And the destructible environments only add on to the environment even more. Now, the gameplay loop is pretty similar to Overwatch, They have King of the Hill or move a payload, but they don't have any of the trash modes like 2CP, push, and flashpoint. Only the core game modes are here, and we like that. Now, touching on characters, I already talked about how they're designed and how they look, but they all play uniquely. Magic differing greatly from Iron Fist. And let's just say, some characters I excel at, and some I definitely don't. Lucky right here. What the fuck? Yeah. Oh, fuck. But I think the balance in this game is phenomenal. Look at Overwatch 2. If we look at Overwatch way back when it was its core game, it had a 6v6 hero shooter where there was no role queue or anything like that. You could play whoever you want, whenever you want, and that was amazing. Marvel Rivals brings that same energy here, and it is so good, and remember why we fell in love with Overwatch.
I want to try a support.
I'm Luna Snow. Like the moon.
Yeah, you're a baddie. I'll play you.
But it does things better. For example, a lot of people complain that Widowmaker in Overwatch has a one-shot kill, but Black Widow, I know, Widow, it's funny, right? When she snipes you in the head, you are at 1 health, so low that if you get breathed on, you die. But because of that, you're not just gonna be walking and get killed instantly. If you're low in a team fight, yeah, you're gonna get killed, so the character still has impact without feeling really unfair, and I love that. Even the way that all characters serve their roles. And I think a big thing that they really took note from Overwatch as well is the mobility creep that I like to refer it. Every character having some type of mobility. And even we see this in healers with them having tons of utility. Like my favorite healer, Lunar Moon, I think that's what her name is.
I'm Luna Snow.
She's awesome. She can heal, does great damage, is able to go into ult mode, kind of like Transcendence in Overwatch, and give great heals to her team. But if someone pushes her, she can't really do anything to push them off except winning her duels. And a lot of characters are like that, where maybe they'll have some get off me tools, but they're not exactly going to just mercy fly away. And I think that's really nice how the devs kind of understood the flaws of Overwatch and built on top of that instead of just making a one-to-one copy. It's so phenomenal. But there are some drawbacks to the game. For one, the performance. This is going to be a DirectX game, which I know you could get more out of certain GPUs, but I have a 3090 Strix, which last I checked is a pretty good GPU. It's a pretty powerful system, and I was capping at like 100 frames, maybe 110 if we're really stretching it. Now, that does have to go with a lot of things, and yes, I was on all low settings, but you have destructible environments that really add on to the gameplay and so much going on onto the map. It is understandable how that could be happening, but I still think in the future there is room to optimize the game and really make it the best it can be. And you gotta listen, I have not once ever spent money on cosmetics in a game. The Marvel Rivals, the art style, the characters, how fun the game was, I'm getting tempted to. Like my ninja girl, my main, dude, she is so fun. There are characters that if you've played Overwatch, they're gonna be familiar to you. Like Star-Lord kind of being like Tracer, or Genji kind of being like the ninja girl. And they feel great. Different from their Overwatch counterparts, but unique enough where they stand out from not only the Overwatch counterparts, but the rest of the large cast of heroes. And the fact that we're able to access all these characters on release is just the icing on top of this beautiful cake. But another thing that I feel like Strinova lacks that doesn't really make the game pop as much besides the visual flair is the audio. The audio in Marvel Rivals is so well done. The audio engineers need to give themselves a round of applause because I can hear footsteps so precisely without even really trying. When an enemy is ulting, footsteps, or even silent banter is brought up to be able to be heard, and it just works well. And not only that, the audio enhances the gameplay. So when I shoot someone that bing, gives me that dopamine rush that I love and enjoy in a video game.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man.
Woo! Nice.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Oh, yeah. Come on. Woo! I'll take it. Overall, Marvel Rivals, it's a great game. You already know this. You've seen people raving about the game. It has a mostly positive on Steam, which I'm sure people are going to complain about the performance issues. But, yo, you know, if you guys know anything about the channel, I used to be known as 2A Onesie, and hey, I'd be rocking the onesies. But this game was so enjoyable, I had to go and pull out the onesie because I had a great time. And I've been looking for a game to main for a while, and if you guys have been enjoying the variety, I appreciate this. But hey, if you're here and you're enjoying the Marvel Rivals video I made, you've seen the clips, you've seen the pop-offs, or maybe you're here from TikTok or somewhere else where I posted the shorts of my stream today, hey, just know I'm going to be grinding this game live at twitch.tv/Atomfactor_ at the end, and I'm going to be getting ranked. Top 500, top 250, rank 1, hell. And we're going to be there, so make sure to tune in for that, and make sure to tune in for more Marvel Rivals videos. But that's it for me for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I'm gonna go back to grinding this game after I get this video out. Deuces, boys.
My sins, it's been one hell of a ride. Gotta make it alright.
Yeah, it's just a lot of heals. No, get out! Get away from Scarlet Witch! Get away! No! I know.